Welcome, welcome. Jumping right in. Like I said in the title, and maybe I can change the stream title too. Mainly, I'm just having this as something to do on the side to keep me awake while I watch Worlds. So I might not be the most attentive, but it's going to be really exciting. Either way it works out, with KT winning or with T1 being the back-to-back-to-back world champions. And I've been watching all of Worlds up until this point, and it's been really interesting, and I don't want to necessarily stop watching now. But also, I am realistic about how late it's going to be, and I don't want to fall asleep, and so how we're going to try and stay awake is by doing this. And so, last time we got absolutely destroyed by Liverpool. Since the last time we were live, the full game has released, and I haven't really looked much into what that looks like. And so I want to play a couple of more games and reevaluate what I think is going to look for the future here before we start my actual save that I have more interest in doing long term. Unless there's interest in continuing our journey with the cherries, I think there's a lot of fun work that we can do here, but also I have some other ideas in mind that are more narrative based and more in line with how I enjoy playing the game now that we're out of the beta. But I'm not super attentive, that's why. It's because I'm going to be reacting and watching to all of the other action on the other monitor between KT and T1. Currently not looking great for T1. KT's really come out strong in game one of this World Finals, but it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out. Okay. Looks like it didn't save our loss against Liverpool, so we have to play that again today. So it'll be interesting. Try and see what we're looking at here. Got Adam Smith. Okay, so Liverpool absolutely demolished us last time we played them. It would be interesting to see how we could try and play differently this time. I think the thing is that I do want to play the Bournemouth high-pressing, kind of just attacking-based soccer. But I think we might be a little too reserved with our tactics here. And so I think in possession, we can even be maybe a little bit more aggressive with our positioning. Raise some of these. And then out of possession, I actually like us being back here, but I want Semenyo to be our wide outlet midfielder. that we're going to try and play our counterattacks into. And then, as for team instructions, out of possession, I want to be counterattacking. In possession, I want us to counterattack. A little bit more direct. For set pieces. And stop crosses. Pressing trap. Trap inside. No, let's do balance. That would be an outlet as well. See if this does any better. We can't do any worse than we did in our first game against Liverpool. Oh, T1's really turned this around. Looks like they just won this huge fight and now they're going to pick up Atacon. This is wild. Is BDD going to flip it on him? Kaza's still here and has smite. Oh, they caught Doran. Oh, Faker just cleaned up. Oh my goodness, that was an insane series of plays. That's insane. That's definitely game one. Oh, it already did track it. Cool. So we got absolutely blown out. Kimoto Nono is rejected. Just allocating the SC for him. Players removed from shortlist. Fine with that. Findings. Who is my current assistant coach? It was not Rui Pedro Silva. My current coaching team, assistant coach, coaching team. My assistant coach is Arno Michels. Yeah, he's pretty good. Next up, play a 4-2-3-1 and then a 4-4-1-1, which we can't play. Like, we aren't incapable of playing that. And we might pivot to that at some point. Kimo Tomono is a good right back that we signed. Okay. Ben Pearson. Okay. Like clauses that get us more money. Man, for how bad this game started off, T1 has really stabilized this. 2 mountain breaks in a row, Atacon, 5.5k gold lead. Faker 2-0-10 is absolutely insane. Guma 1-3-11. Kirio 5 kills on Poppy. This is wild. Oh, wow. Wolves beat Man City. Also finished our Alex Freeman signing. Okay. That's a pretty good signing. There we go. Looking at the finances on all this now, we're probably going to have to adjust our wage structure to be able to pay for all of these. Nagala, why can we not keep any of our backup center backs healthy at all? We got Freeman. We don't need to send him on an English course because Alex Freeman is from the US and does speak English, as much as this game doesn't believe he does because he is American, much like myself, and we are in England. He speaks English. He only has a basic understanding of English. He was born in Baltimore. I guess he needs to learn English. Having been to Baltimore, Maryland, I don't know that this Alex Freeman guy who was born and lived in Baltimore and then played at Inter Miami would not speak any amount of English. That's kind of wild, but do you have that? How long are we losing Nagala for? Only 2 days. Okay. Good. Kobimoto had a horrible game at Weymouth. That's not what we want to hear. Doran solo killing Cuz. 1-for-1 since owner also died. BDD dies. Rumble dies. Jeez. Christie's back as well. That's good. Arsenal beat Manchester United. There we go. Christie is back. Perfect. That's good for us. Okay, we've got 11 people to look at in our scouting. So again, we're keeping things under 23. This is actually a good idea to, before we look through these, go to our club, look at our finances, look at our salary. We're at 104%. how do we adjust our wages, finances? Finances. No? Transfer and wage. Adjust transfer and wage budget. I would like my payroll to go up. Okay, so we've now got all the rest of our wage budget, of our transfer budget into our wage budget. With that done, if we go look at our finances, we are still overspending, which means we kind of need to lose 2 million in wages somehow. How from our squad could we lose 2 million in wages? General info, contract, salary. There's 2 million that we could clear on any of these guys. I mean, we clear a whole bunch of it if we sell some of these players like Evan Nielsen that we know people are interested in. Tyler Adams, that we don't necessarily want to sell our best players, but if we did, we could lose some of them. There's not really anyone, though, that I want gone. Is there anyone in this? Like Will Dennis. What is Will Dennis for us? He's our backup goalkeeper, so we do kind of want to keep him. Ennis Ugnal, if we could get out on loan, since we do kind of want Elliot Junior Krupi, would be big. Ignacevich is our backup center back. Him out on loan, frees up 1.9. Callum McKenna is another backup goalkeeper. Don't really have a way to clear up 2 million, but we'll see what we can do about it. We're not at the end of a window yet, so options do still exist at the very least. Let's get back to our recruitment scouting update. Casey McAteer doesn't enjoy big matches and therefore will not come for us. Jaden Philogene enjoys big matches. He's a winger, national seven positions, great pace. Jaden Philogene. I like the acceleration and the pace. I like these traits. I like 15 long shots. Since we generate a lot of shots from outside the box that we just cannot finish, and we don't have anyone that's good at long shots on our team. Actually, I really like Jaden Philogene, so he can go on the short list for the end of the month. Dennis Zakaria. Love Dennis Zakaria. He's too old for us. Yori Bas. Wanted by a whole bunch of teams. He's just so much money. You cannot afford him, but I'm sure he's great. Patrick Berg. Oscar Cortez. Infantea de la Savino. Savino would be great. Aaron Ramsdale is Hardy out on loan. And then the Collins is a good center back. Get up Eintracht Frankfurt. Jafrika. Okay, that's everyone. Oh, this wall is pretty huge. Okay. So, Justin Kluivert comes back in a day. That's huge for us. Diakite is out for a while. Truffert is only out for 2-3 days. Truffert has food poisoning. Nagalo has another tight hamstring. Okay, that's good. Don't really have anything to discuss with him. James Hill is doing better. We have good respect from the players. Alex Scott could be better than Justin Kluivert. Julio Soler could be better than Adam Truffert. And then Bengan and Doak could be slightly better than Luis Sinistera. Okay. Kluivert is back. That's good for us. We now have our best players for our left wing and our right wing. Will Dennis. He's doing better. It's good. Staffing advice. Truffert is back. Kopi has a groin strain. Oh, that's not good. We'll leave that to the physio. It does limit our attacking options. That we don't have a backup striker now. Okay. Selection advice for Wolves. Semenyo, Evan Nielsen, Adley, You know, the more I look at it, the more I don't like this in possession. We're going to go back to our previous in possession. Just go back to our standard 4-3-3 in possession. Let's make these back out of wingers though and into the inside forwards that we want them to be. The inside forward. You tuck inside as an inside forward as well. Okay. Kluivert, Christie, and Adams get to come in. I do like that. Kluivert is our best left-sided attacker. Ryan Christie is our best guy in this position. And then Tyler Adams is our best DM. Tactical advice. Team instructions to add. Okay. Lower line of engagement I'm fine with. Goals to touches ratio. I'm fine with that. And encourage players to unsettle. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Opposition instructions. Just apply all of the advice. I don't like dropping Evan Nilsson, Adam Smith, and James Hill from the match. Especially since I don't have another striker. Do we have the ability to praise training still? I can. Okay, cool. We're gonna do that then. You always gotta praise training. Alexi Jimenez. And then Owen Bevan. It's our last training. Praise. Anyone training particularly poorly? Adams. Come on, Adams. Get it together. There you go, Adams. Let's go. Kluivert, I won't talk to since he just came back. Smith, though. And Evan Nilsson and Scott, they can all get a talking to. Okay, Evan Nilsson. I don't want Tavernier. Let's have this be Kluivert. He's only good for 45 minutes though, so that's going to need to be filled in at some point. Kloopy cannot play. Do we have another striker? Druid, how bad are you? Very. Akanu. Honestly, not horrible physicals. Really bad everywhere else, and can't actually play striker. Landa. Real bad. Ristoten. The best of them all at this point, but also played another game today, so probably not the best. Just have one outlet player then? Who's my tactics evaluation? Okay, try those. Smith, why the heck are you all the way up there? Come back here, Smith. There you go. Okay, Hill. We've got Kloopy we need to replace with someone. So we need to find anyone on our team that can be a backup striker that is actually eligible and not super tired. This guy's eligible but tired. Filter. Attackers. Central. It looks like Landa it is. So let's try that. Let's see how this works out. Barrage Landa, you can be number 32. After this, we really need to find out how long Kloopy is going to be out. Because if Kloopy is going to be out for like months, we actually really need to find another backup striker that we can sign, either on loan or someone we can promote to not be playing these U18 matches to have a backup striker. Because injuries are, I think, what's going to actually be the problem here. Okay. 5-2-2-1. Let's go see what this looks like. Hopefully Clivert coming in from the left and Christie coming back from injury really helped boost us a lot. Okay, Truffaut to Adams, back to Truffaut, Adams, back to Christie, back to Adams, up to Truffaut, Truffaut into Evan Nilsson, back out to Truffaut, back out to Adams, Adams across to Scott, Scott up to Smith, Smith in, oh, Truffaut, find the ball in, oh, he beat his man, Gomez got cooked, okay, but that was not a good link into Evan Nilsson. Truffaut back with it, oh, okay. Oh, Strand Larson in behind was not good, but also that was a terrible shot. Okay, Jordy. Get us going. Out to Smith. Smith to Scott. Scott to Hill. Adams up to Scott. Christie. Oh, I like this link-up play. I do like how we're moving this. No, I didn't like that, though. I like the idea, but also, that execution was not great. Clivert just absolutely stomping Gomez. Benarius. Long ball in. We got that, though. Andre, Gomez, Miller, both. Nice block, Lee, in front of that, boys. Evan Nilsson, find the pass. Didn't find it in time. Joel Gomez got to him. Okay, I don't like your corner. I don't like that they've had more highlights than we have. Yeah, that's not been great. Okay, at least that was a horrible shot. Nico pick away from KT. Interesting. I mean, Carrier has been an absolute monster on Nico. So I guess that checks out. G1 banned Azir and Ori and Yunara though, so who really right. Sion, yeah, that would be good. Doran, Sion. Sion's been absolutely insane this entire tournament, so couldn't understand the high prio on that pick. Okay. Christie into Semenyo. Scott, Hill, Scott. Okay, Scott, pick apart. The whole reason you're in here, Scott, is to pick apart these defenses and find the correct pass. So I need you to step up and do that. Okay, I liked the pass into Adams there. That was a good one. Adam, I didn't... Smith, I didn't like your pass. It's not great. Okay, I do like the mistakes we're seeing. Like, we have less shots than our opponent, but like we're controlling the ball well and we're moving it actually pretty good. Evan Nilsson, I need you to just get the ball there and then ping it off to Semenyo in behind. Like that's the part we're missing, is we're getting the ball into Evan Nilsson in space, doing his deep laying forward thing pretty well. It's just then the next step of that equation is not going. Semenyo there, okay. Koreshi got penalized for that. We're just not generating anything with our share of the ball. Okay, Christie. Make something out of nothing here. That was not making something out of nothing. Strand Larson with the ball. Strand Larson in behind to Bellegarde. Jeez. The fact that was allowed to happen. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. Corner is not great. Yeah, then you just let T1 just let mid go to pick 5. Semenyo. Runs through fail. Nessie. Scott, Christie, Truffair. Truffair just absolutely cooking people over there on the left. Semenyo, okay, couldn't get there. Oh, Adams! Whoa, there you go. I liked that shot, Adams. Bouncing around the box a lot. Out for throwing again. Throw to Christie. Christie to Scott. Back to Senesi. Recycle this in. Oh, there you go. Adam Smith in acres of space. Free kick at the edge of the box at the end of the half. Mulderwolf tripped Mulderwolf. There's still some bugs in this game. Antoine Semenyo. Oh, unmarked header. But jeez, Jose Sa getting incredibly ahead of that. Okay, Petrovic. That was kind of our last instance to try and find something to do with this for the half. Okay, as long as Johnodius doesn't actually... There you go, Hill. Hill has looked a lot more solid defensively today than he did last week against Liverpool. Which, I mean, quality of caliber of opponent goes a lot into that, but it's also just good to see that he can do the job if we need him to. Especially since Diakite is going to be out pretty much all season. Okay, first half, I don't hate what I saw. We're not really creating any threats offensively at all, though, is the real problem. We had 2 shots, 0.07 XG. Match momentum seems to be favoring us, though, overall in the match, which isn't bad. So I think we can really pick this up. Tactics-wise, we are going to have to take Kluivert off because he's not fully fit. And I think this is the time to bring on Gannon Doak. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to just pivot to this kind of system. Christie, what actually is Christie's best position if we look at him? It is... Let's look at Ryan Christie. He's 30 years old. Does he want to be our playmaker? Does he want to be playing back? He kind of does. He kind of wants to be a box-to-box midfielder from back here. Which is fine with us, because Adams also kind of wants to be playing from back here as a defensive midfielder. And then Scott, I need you to start picking things apart from up here. I want you to be the free roll, I think. Or maybe the advanced playmaker? No, let's do advanced playmaker. Find space between the lines, be expressive, take more risks. Go for it. Let's try this in the second half. I think I kind of like this. Keep working hard. We are definitely getting outshot. We aren't getting outscored, and we're actually settled into this game pretty well. Oh, Semenyo in behind. Okay, that didn't give you anything, but... Especially since they're just sitting back defensively against us a lot. We're just looking for ways to break down this back 5 and get in behind and get runs in that can actually link up into being something. And this is not a bad way to start doing that. Ganato, need you to get over the top of that one a little bit better next time. But as far as attempts go, it's not the worst one. Fair. Scott finds Christie. Christie to Senesi. Hill. Smith. Oh, Semenyo. There he is. Oh. That was it, though. That's the kind of balls we were looking for. This is a way better attacking performance in the second half. Oh, T1 first blood. He goes to KT. Jeez, Guliushi got caught out. Semenyo. Oh, up to Evan Nilsson. He's in behind the defense. Okay, he was off. But we already look like a way different attacking team with the tweaks that we did, to the point where it's like, this is more like the vision I had in my head of how I want us to look going forward. Oh, Ben Ganadok, insane. That was it. That's what we've been looking for. Just even the sense of urgency on this is so much better. Adam Smith winning the second ball. Just getting, that's the level of urgency you want. And then Ben Ganadok, watch him run in here from the backside, just gets right in front of his defender. Gomez had nothing to do about that. And by the time you noticed he was in front of him, kind of between Gomez and the center back, I was already in the back of the net. That's the kind of urgency that we wanted this entire time. There you go. Okay, so we're already off to a way better start. Let's look at making some changes here after this. Oh, Christie, right into Saw. It's looking like Trufer, Smith, Christie, and Scott are all really tired. Let's wait for this play to die out and then bring those subs in. Here we go, Adam Smith. Nessie, Hill. Okay. I like our build up from the back. Oh, find him. Okay. Just a little too much there, but I like the idea. Oh, there you go. Hill cut out that pass. Up to Semenyo in just acres of space. Has to get fouled. There we go. Let's... pause here. Go up to tactics. Let's look at these guys by condition. Okay, Christie, we do kind of want to take off just because he is recovering from injury. Who do we have on the bench that can play position? We don't have anyone that can play DM? Interesting. Who are our DMs got? Well, not really a problem. Let's take off Christie for let's bring on Tavernier. We can move Tavernier up. Let's have him play as a channel midfielder. Smith has been an excellent servant for now. Let's bring on Jimenez. Trufer, do we have anyone that can play left back on the bench? No? Okay. Well. Scott, we can take off though and replace with Adley. Let's confirm those changes. Okay. Nope. That's interesting. That's new. I like that, though. I actually like that a lot. Adley. Oh, there you go. That was a good shot, though. I like that. Tavernier and Adley immediately making an impact. As we're going through fair. Fair. Adley, back to Trufer. Oh, cooked his man. There you go, Trufer, get in there. Semenyo on the back post, no. But he'll get to it. Oh, taken down by Muller-Wolf. Yellow card there. Okay. I mean, Adley. Hill, that was a little too cute. I think the back heel from my center back at the top of the box is maybe not the scoring chance that we want it to be, but I appreciate the effort. Okay, I like the press at this point too, since that's the thing that having been watching a lot more of Bournemouth's games and their play and their build-up, they are such high pressing as a team. There we go, Adams. That's what we want from our holding midfielder. Just relentless tenacity in the press. Working between the lines, making sure nothing bad happens. Okay, Jimenez, I like the idea. Jeez, KT is winning so hard early game again. Okay. Canarius. I like the block, there we go. Ben Ganadok. It's free. Okay, or not. Just give the ball away. Oh! I mean Adli. Back to Adli. Out to Semenyo. There we go. He's in. He's in. He's cooking them. Oh, I liked the idea, chip it over Saw into Adli, but Saw was just too big. Clutches it to his chest. Okay. Don't let us get hit on the counter. Let's slow this thing down again. Get into our positions. We're playing so much better than they are right now. Oh, there you go. Jimenez, cut that out. There it is. Got all the time in the world. Jimenez, find that service in. Tavernier, okay. Oh, it's fair. You don't let him beat you like that. There you go, Doak. Get in there. Make yourself known. Okay, let's find... At this point, Adams, Senesi, Semenyo, Evan Nielsen. Semenyo's really the only player that we have. No, so really the only player that we can bring in off of our bench at this point is Nagalo, and we just conceded, which is horrendous for us. Hill just got cooked, and he was doing so much better. Oh, that's the worst. Okay. I need you guys to step this up. Get something. We've looked so much like the better team this second half. Like, it hasn't even been close. Especially since I'd been praising Hill this game too, and he has been admittedly playing so much better, but what is with this defensive liability right here at the end? We've been doing so much better this second half. Oh, Hill. Hill starting the break. Let's go, Hill. Maybe that's why we don't want Hill starting the break. Nagalo, oh, there you go. Oh, God, Ganadok. That was the right idea, though. Semenyo has been playing so bad. I don't know what to do with him, but... Jordi Petrovic... Just gonna do the long ball now. Antoine Semenyo. Oh, Evan Nilsson in behind. Just one-on-one with the keeper. There it is, Evan Nilsson. Antoine Semenyo with the assist. Oh, we hit him on the counter. It worked. Antoine Semenyo, having the worst game of his career, steps up when we needed him most, finds just a killer through ball into Evan Nilsson behind the defense. And then when it's just Evan Nilsson one-on-one with Jose Sa, you take Evan Nilsson every single time. My goodness. Never stood a chance. What an amazing finish from the Brazilian striker. Okay, boys. We need to settle in at this point. Let's go to instructions. We're going to do out of possession. We're just trying to eat up the rest of this clock. Team instructions. All instructions. Time wasting. We're going to crank that. Time wasting all the time. All we want to do is waste time. We don't want this game to last any longer than it absolutely has to. Kill this clock. Okay, there you go. That's much more... Okay, when we changed to the 4-2-3-1 in the second half, it's much more like what we want the game to look like. And our attacking patterns were so much better that as much as I wanted to play the 4-3-3, I think we kind of have to play the 4-2-3-1 in some asymmetrical way just to fit the team that we have. But that was great. Evan Nilsson was absolutely instrumental in getting that second goal. Semenyo had the worst game of his life, and then still somehow pulled out a 6.7 with the assist. But bouncing back with a win was huge. Ben Gannon Doak also scoring was huge for us. Hey, we were only expected to tie, so the fact that we won is huge for us. Okay. We were fortunate to beat Wolves. I would agree with that. Ongoing focus update. We want us to sign Danny Ceballos, Dion Lupi, and Dali Blint. It's wild that KT and T1 are looking at this game. And KT's up 4K gold, has a 5-2 lead, and are down 2 Drakes, and then I just watched Cuz get absolutely stomped right before the next Drake contest. Just solo killed by Owner and Doran in the side lanes. Heading towards her. Oh man, another just winning KT fight. KT just keeps killing people. Oh jeez, KT, it was so far ahead. And then Gumiusi just killed everyone. What in the world was that? Chelsea beat West Ham. Key findings. 63 entries in the final third and just 2 shots on goal. I just don't like how little conversion we're getting. Okay, we are just going to make the change here of in possession. We are going to a 4-2-3-1. We want him to be our playmaker. Deep lying forward, Kluivert, Semenyo. Honestly, do we even want him to be our playmaker? We do, since he's just the best at being our playmaker. Second striker would also be fine, though, I think. Honestly, I don't hate that. Especially if we have Nilsson dropping because he's on DLF, he's going to drop into space and link up the play. And then Scott coming in behind him, and Semenyo and Kluivert. Like, it just gives us all of these guys running in behind Evan Nilsson picking up the ball. Adams is going to be our defensive midfielder. Christie is going to be our box-to-box midfielder. Semenyo, Kluivert. Okay, I like this. Luton's got a report. So we get to play Luton in the Carabao Cup. Transfer deadline is in a week. We don't have anyone currently that we're looking to get in, but we do have some players that are wanted by other people. And if they move on, then we are going to have to pick up two like that just to get fitness up. Especially with the number of people we have coming back from injury, we just need them to get to match fitness. Ongoing focus update. Anthony Olanga being available is big. We definitely can't afford him. Armando Broja is also huge. Armando Broja fills an immediate need that we have in that all of our strikers that aren't Evan Nilsson are hurt. How much would they be willing to let me have him on loan for? We can't loan him. Okay. Then we are not interested in Armando Broja. Because, like, really what we need is someone that we could get in really cheap on loan to be a backup striker. They can just do a job. Because all of our strikers are hurt. Joshua Quarshie at Southampton. Great pace. Long-term injury. Let's put him on the list for 6 months. Check in on him after his injury. Fabio Carvalho is a really good attacking midfielder. Really good. He's at Brentford. He's listed for loan. National a couple positions. Fabio Carvalho is just good. Provides such good cover. How much would they ask for to loan him? Way more money than we can afford to pay him. So we're just not gonna even try. Undo, go away. Fabio Carvalho is great. We like Fabio Carvalho. Jadon Sancho, not as huge on. Christopher Ayer, also like, but not gonna try and get him. Rico Lewis is also huge. I don't think we could get him. Stelianalt, also pretty big. Rico Henry. Chukwueze. Ethan Wanyeri. Ethan Wanyeri is an 18-year-old wonder kid. Would be huge. What kind of deal could we get for Nwaneri? What would you take? Arsenal would also want $2.5 million for us to loan Nwaneri, and we cannot afford anything. In fact, we need to get rid of people on our budget. But Milinkovic, this is a good center back. This is honestly the best center back our team would have, but also he's 27. Reece Nelson we don't want. Christian Mosquera. Christian Mosquera would be huge. Christian Mosquera from Arsenal on loan would be massive. Christian Mosquera. Christian Mosquera just signed from Valencia. Been playing in the Valencia main team since he was 19. He's really good. What would it take? How little money could I pay you? Can't do Christian Mosquera. They probably unjust signed Christian Mosquera. Good, really good. Center back, Igor, not interested. Dominguez, not interested. Habib Diarra, slightly interested. Jeremy Monga, 16-year-old incredible player from Leicester City. My goodness. This is a guy to keep on the short list forever. Radek Vitek, we can't pick up. Sever Naipan, we also can't pick up. Aquila, we can't. Hayden Hackney, we could pick up, but we don't really need another midfielder. He would be a big pickup, though, with Enjoy's big matches. Yasser Asprilla, honestly, would probably be fine, but let's keep the report. Brooke Norton Cuffy. Gabri Martinez, Anthony Alonga, Ramon De Broya, Tommy Doyle, Rafael Santos Pare, Valentin Giovanni Fabian, Ivan Fresneda. Honestly, for how huge of a wonder kid he was in the game a couple years ago, it's wild that he has been treated the way that he has been, and just like how poorly he's turned out in real life. Is my stream not up to... Let me check my stream real quick since it looks like it's frozen. For 6 months, check in on him after his injury. Fabio Carvalho is a really good attacking midfielder. Really good. No, I got a delay. National a couple positions. Fabio Carvalho is just good. Okay. Provides such good cover. How much would they ask for to loan him? Okay, even if it doesn't have the... we can still watch, though. Just because he's young, and he is actually very good. He just hasn't become the absolute world beater that everyone thought he was going to be. Boselli, Arribas, Engels, Dominguez, Musa, Sohakdal, Piqué. Okay. Okay, so recruitment focuses tactical preparation. Youth suggested squad. Player contract renewals. Justin Kluivert? Yeah, I would love to keep Justin Kluivert. Contract. Important player is what I would like to do. I love important player. What would it take to have you take important player? No, okay. Bournemouth. We have a whole bunch of right backs we just signed, so we don't need to do that. Nagalo has a twisted ankle, out for 2 weeks. Okay, Da Costa Gonzalez can go out on loan. Speaking of injuries, we go to squad. We go to medical center. When are we getting Krupi back? 4 to 8 days? Which means we'll have him back for Tottenham, which is good. Because we can play Adley up front for Carabao Cup, rest Evan Nielsen, but having our backup back would be huge. Okay, so Amin Adli can play up front. He's not great at it, but he can do it, which is the only thing that really matters right now, is that it is possible that he can complete this task, which is what we want from him. T1 starting Baron with all 10 players up. What is this, NA? Okay, at least T1 got out. This is kind of the main difference, having watched a lot of League this year, between watching the teams like T1 and KT here in the finals versus most of the NA matches that I watched throughout the year. Is like NA was famous for a whole bunch of people walking up 10 people strong and trying to play objectives like Baron or like Atacon especially, and then just getting absolutely destroyed because they would get worn down by the objective and then killed by the enemy team, and then they would lose the objective and ultimately lose the game. Whereas T1 just walked into River, started hitting Baron, and the second KT closed on them, every single one of them got out, and no one fell behind. It was just wild. Oh, Faker just got caught. Yeah, Faker just got absolutely destroyed. He got caught inside lanes. Now Doran's gonna die. That root in the back was huge. T1's just gonna get absolutely shut down here. And then KT's gonna probably get Baron out of this. And if they get Baron, they're probably gonna get Soul. That's insane. This is gonna be some kind of a championship here. How much would it take to get Harry Winks on loan from Leicester would they be willing to loan him to me for essentially no money? They would only if I cover his salary, which I do not want to cover his salary. Because I feel like I don't actually need that cover. As much as I need a striker. But I also don't really super need a striker right now. Because I do have a striker. This Munga guy, though, is like the guy I need to sign. Go to starting 11. Do suggested squad. Acknowledge and move on. Oddly, once again, can't play this well. Christie's only cleared for 45 minutes. Tavernier, Scott, Gannon Doak, I like. Christie Adams, I like. Trufer, Jimenez Hill. Actually, can we switch Jimenez and Trufer, and then Trufer, can we swap you with... Where are all of my other players? We kind of want Kluivert in. We need Nagalo out. I want Milosavljevic in. Pick him as S2. McKenna, I don't want you. McKenna, get out of here. Okay, let's find... Okay, here's Freeman. We do want Freeman to play. Freeman I actually want in my right back role. And then we wanted Smith can come in as bench 5. I want Trufer as bench 6. I want Krupi as bench 7. And I want who else do I want? KT get Chemtech Soul. Perfect is solo clearing the base and killing Doran. Jeez, what is going on here? Do I have on my bench? I've got backup there. I've got backup on attacking mids, attacking mid, right back, left back, striker, center back. I need a DM. Let's find a DM on here. Gregory can do it. Cook can do it. But let's not try and bring Cook in. Richardson. Oh, Richardson is the guy. This is the guy I signed. This is my guy. Richardson, you get to be my backup. There we go. Since we have to replace Christie at a certain point, so we're going to replace Christie with Richardson. And Freeman gets to be my new right back. Okay, we should be winning this. Let's go. Okay. Already off to a good start. Let's see what we can do from this opportunity. We're starting with the Luton goalkeeper playing out from the back. Okay, don't like that they're immediately in behind. Hill just gets cooked on the outside. That's not how we wanted to start this. Okay, Jordy, there you go. Pick that out of the air. Let's get a counterattack on or something. There we go, Jordy. Scott was going on that. Okay, Walter's back with it. Tyler Adams cutting it out. There we go. No one closing down on that guy, but he absolutely skied that. Christie, let's bring this in. Okay, Christie into the box. Oh, geez, off the post. Okay, back out to Alex Scott. Scott's the kind of guy we want. Okay, maybe not, Scott. You were supposed to be our guy. What pass was that? Senesi at least was there to bail you out. Jeez. That was the worst pass I've ever seen in my life, Alex Scott. Tavernier. Okay. Looks like this KT is going to just absolutely take game 2. Doesn't look close at all. Yep, Perfect is just solo destroying the Nexus. Okay, Alex Freeman. Inverted yourself. Jimenez. Christie. There you are, Adams. Find Freeman out on the side. There we go, Freeman. Freeman running into space. Finds Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak, bring that across. No. Well, I'll take a corner. Tavernier from the corner. Whipping it in. Alex Jimenez picking it up outside the box. Back to Scott. Scott, let's find an actual pass this time. Okay, I'll take a pass into Hill. This is the most exciting pass? No, but like, it's a pass. Tavernier, oh, that was an amazing ball from Jimenez. Insane. Tavernier just can't stay on sides. But he cut straight through the defense. Those are the kind of balls we want. Okay. I don't like that they let him in behind again, but Hill at least was there to cut it out this time. Oh, there you go, Hill. Way to get to that. Doak, spring Adley. Adley to Scott. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay, Jimenez. Gannon Doak. Oh, cooking him. Scott to Adley. Adley. That wasn't the pass I would have gone, but that's a pass. Freeman. Doak. Into Scott. Out for another corner. Hey, it's not the worst I've seen us play, which is pretty huge for us. I will take that. Tavernier. Can't get it in then. Gannon Doak. Senesi, Hill. Okay, Alex Jimenez. Freeman. 3-minute across. Oh, loved the play, loved the ball. I think if we had had an actual striker on the pitch, that would have been a goal. Instead of Adley playing up top. There we go, Tavernier. Christie and Freeman just absolutely destroying that man. Oh, Adley just getting absolutely worked by Lundvik. Christie, who was that to? That was nothing. That was barely even a kick. Okay, let's try and get something from this play, Bournemouth. It's been 20 minutes and we should be very clearly winning this game. I know we're not playing our strongest team because we've rotated pretty heavily due to match congestion and just all of the injuries that we have. But, like, this shouldn't be anywhere remotely close. Luton has fallen off substantially in the 2 years since they were up here in the Premier League with us. Okay, Tavernier in behind. Adley, oh, jeez. We are trying everything regularly in downtown, and we're getting some really good shots. Like, that was a great one there. I do think that there is a very real amount of this that is just Adley trying his best in a position that he's not quite suited for, and it's just not quite breaking his way. That one was very much like he was definitely unlucky. I don't like them letting him in behind again. It's just zero effort. We're getting beaten behind. They're playing long balls over the top on us. Just what was that, Hill? This is honestly a game where we shouldn't have to be playing Hill, because this is against League One opposition. But every single time that we've had to play so far this season, we have definitely felt the absence of Bournemouth's record sign, Bovide Diakite, who got injured right before the start of the season. Because Hill has just not been it. Okay, Tavernier, do something. Anything. That was actually pretty good, Tavernier. Hill is just not actually the replacement that we need him to be. Oh, there you go, Jimenez. Picked his pocket. Got the ball up to our outlet at Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak, oh, just cannot get past Nakamba. What was that, Christie? Okay. I do like Tavernier getting back all the time. Okay. Let's not let a concession in here on this corner. Tyler Adams couldn't quite get there in time. But he does get back in time. That's my Tyler Adams. Let's go. Ben Gannon-Doak leading the charge. Senesi, Christie, Jimenez, back to Senesi, back to Hill, up to Gannon Doak. Ah, jeez, Hill, come on. You just have to remember, Hill's young, he's still trying to grow into it. We've asked him to step into some pretty big shoes that, honestly, we very clearly didn't think he could fill. Jeez. We should not be losing 0-2 to Luton Town. Like, this is the one thing that should never happen. What in the world? We're just getting beat in behind off of these long balls. Out of possession. Defensive line. Lower the defensive line. Because we are just continually getting beat. Like, they're just playing the long ball over the top. And Hill cannot keep up. And he keeps getting burned. Oh, and Adley is hurt. Freeman almost just won it, like, started clawing his back. Like, Freeman is on board with the plan of, hey, if I just ball out absolutely unreasonably hard, we'll win this game that we should never lose. Okay, we do not have a striker. Adley is out. Krupi is not back. He comes back in 6 days. But he is our only option. And personalized, we want him to be our channel forward. Actually, if he's going to be our channel forward, let's change Scott back to a playmaker. Okay, guys, we really need to turn this around. We should never be down 2-0 to Luton Town in the Carabao Cup. I know Carabao Cup's not something that we care about, but also, like, this is unacceptable. That was a good attempt. There we go. We're at least not getting beaten back anymore now that we've lowered the line. Honestly, we probably should have lowered it after the first goal. Krupi, oh, into Tavernier. Tavernier, finish that. Oh my goodness. Stay over top of it. That was the attack we needed. Like, the thing is, like, it's not even that bad. Like, what we are doing offensively is really good. We've gotten really unlucky with Ben Gannon-Doak's couple of misses. Tavernier has gotten in behind a couple of times in the build-up, which has been great. We've just gotten Hill absolutely cooked twice in behind. Jimenez, honestly, has been really bad over on the right side, which is wild that he's over there at all, because he's our left back. So why Jimenez is over here playing right back and Freeman is playing left back, I will never know. Scott here is being our outlet guy, which, fine, I guess. not who our outlet guy is supposed to be, but he should be able to do that.
Okay, Ganondorf, why did we just lose the ball in the midfield instead of passing it to literally anyone? Oh, Tavernier. You can always count on Christie to find somebody. Oh, Tavernier just cooked that man alive! Oh my goodness. In back behind a corner, though. Opportunity to try and make something of this. Comes to nothing. Krupi. Up to Ganondorf. Ganondorf cooks him. And out for another corner. People are getting back, which is nice. Okay. Nice block, but also the fact that Luton is doing this much damage to us is criminal. Okay. Lonwick, Naismith, Walters. Tavernier has been one of the only good players on our team. He's getting back, he's defending well, he's the only guy getting in behind, he just isn't finishing. Jordi Petrovic gets there. Okay, Jordi, find the outlet. Get something going. He's like, look at our statistics on this. Like, we have been the better team. We are just down 0-2. We should be winning this game. That was a good save from the keeper. Christie almost drilled that. Tavernier, put it back into the mixer. There we go. Oh, come on, Tavernier. Just one more good touch. Okay. I need to see something completely different in the second half. We're going to make some changes, just because we know Christie needs to come out. And we have Richardson for that purpose. Richardson, what position are you actually good at? So what do you mean? Out of possession, why are out of possession, Freeman and Jimenez also need to be on their proper sides. That explains why everything was going on weird. Richardson. Richardson is. Oof. Probably not actually the one we want to be my box to box. He wants to be a playmaker, so let's let him be a playmaker.
He's not bad at it. Okay. Team. I really need something different. You're letting yourselves down. This is nowhere near good enough. Groupie. Jimenez, Freeman, whatever weird out of possession thing that's happening with you, that was on me, but also, like, why did it do that? There you go, Richardson. This is the other thing that we like about having Richardson. Is the dude's just 6'5", and you cannot teach that. He's just massive. And that's kind of what we want him to be. He's just this big old guy that can bring it home for us. He's a big target to aim at. He's a big target to get things out of the box on opposing set pieces. Freeman, you just got absolutely cooked, and that was not close. T1 Unara. That's a good start. Alistar Mundo is a weird one too, but Nocturne and Rakan are both good picks. Rakan for Carrier, there we go. Oh, nice of them. We threw it in straight to their guy, and he kicked it into the 20 billionth row. Okay, Richardson already making an impact. Hill up to Freeman. Okay, Freeman, find something. Do something. Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness, Freeman, amazing! He finally fights Marcus Tavernier. We get it in the back of the net. That was all Freeman. Freeman's assist was perfect. This is why we signed him. This is the $8 million man. Just comes gunning up the right-hand side, finds Tavernier in the middle of the box, and he just buried that. There was no doubt that that was going in at any point. That's huge for us. Freeman, oh, gets back defensively. Adams was covering for him, which is what we want Adams to do. That's why we have him on here. Hill up to Adams. Adams to Jimenez. Jimenez finds man of the hour, Tavernier. Jimenez making the overlap on the left. Cuts it back. Finds Richardson. Richardson over to Adams. Adams, can you find Freeman out on the right? He's in a million miles of space. He's all alone. Oh, Jimenez doesn't even need him. Oh! That was insane. We are a different team this second half, and I am loving that. They go for their classic long ball. Hill's able to get to it. Oh, what was that, Hill? You just passed it straight to Walsh. Adams, no, I need you to win that ball and then keep that ball, not lose it immediately. That was so bad. What just happened there? There we go. Okay, let's keep this together. Jimenez, I need you to cut this guy out. Okay, not like that, though. What was that, Alex Jimenez? Like, that was just... I don't know that we need to give them a even better corner as part of this deal. Petrovic gets out of there. There you go. Krupi. Oh, there we go, Krupi. Okay, Krupi, lead this attack. Find the next ball. Oh, no. Okay, at least he didn't get hurt. That was kind of the hope, is that he wouldn't get hurt. Richardson. Up to Tavernier. Tavernier. Find the next pass. No, he got pinched. Jimenez got cooked. Oh, there we go, Senesi. Krupi. You're just really picking on him. Okay, Jimenez into Richardson. Up to Jimenez. Jimenez to Tavernier. Tavernier to Scott. Scott cooked that guy. No! Okay. Set piece. Outside of the box. Krupi to Tavernier. Tavernier to Gannon Doak. He's all alone in acres of space at the edge of the box. There it is. That's the tying goal. 74 minutes. We're going to pause. We're going to start looking at some subs. We've tied it up, though, in the 75th minute. Adams is shattered. Only person we can really bring back to fill his role is Scott. So we'll do that. Adams will then come out for Brooks. Marcus Tavernier. Our only sub is Landa. Senesi has been great. We cannot take him off. We will just kind of have to take off Hill. Hill can come off for Milosavljevic, and Jimenez can come off for Truffert. No. And Milosavljevic and Hill can stay. Or maybe not. Okay, we've made our changes. Okay, guys, let's get one more. We can make this. We can get all the way there. Tavernier to Gannon Doak in just a billion miles of space at the edge of the box. And when you give him that much space, there's no way that Gannon Doak doesn't bury that. And he buried that. Whew, there we go. That was a well-worked set piece by Krupi. Much better defensive work from Freeman. He's really become just an actually great player in the second half now that the weird out-of-possession bug wasn't affecting him. Okay. Gannon Doak immediately down. Please tell me he's not actually injured. Please be faking it. Please be faking it for the clout, Gannon Doak. Gannon Doak was faking it. He was calling the play. Love that for us. Okay, Dylan Brooks. Put this into the mixer, out to Landa, back out to Brooks. Cook this guy. Square. Oh, Van Gannon Doak. Back to Brooks. Brooks makes it. David Brooks. David Brooks. He's been on the pitch for less than 4 minutes. He's got a goal. He takes the lead. Oh, denied by the woodwork, but the woodwork can't deny him twice. Kept onside just barely. Left in acres of space. David Brooks scores within 4 minutes of coming on in his debut for the season. The youngster, he's already a legend. Okay, now that we are at 83 minutes, let's bring up our time wasting. We're going to kill off this match. That doesn't mean don't do anything. Also, Richardson, did you just get yourself killed? Like, what's going on? Richardson just went in so hard on Jerry Yates. Richardson, back to Jordy Petrovic. Milicevic. Wow. What in the world was that, guys? Okay. Stop our time wasting. Go kill this. Go win this game, guys. What in the world was this? This is just a complete breakdown. Just because I said waste time doesn't mean turn off defensively entirely. It's like, Senesi, what in the world was that? Why'd you let that guy push you off the ball? Jimenez. I don't like where we were picking this up. Ganondorf, though, at least. From Freeman's excellent play. Brooks loses it, but Scott picks it back up. Freeman takes it up the right-hand side. They can't touch him. Gets it out for a corner. There's a chance for us to do something here. We got to put this on the head of good old Richardson. 6'5". They can't teach that. Okay, Ganondorf, put this in. Get it into the mix. Richardson. Oh, come on. He wasn't anywhere near it. Ganondorf, put it back in the mixer. Freeman. Okay, Freeman, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it wasn't very convincing, whatever it was. Doran tower diving. Okay. I need us to get this game, guys. 3-3 draw versus Luton is not going to do it for me. That's full time. We're taking penalties. Okay. Who's best at penalties? Honestly, our whole team sucks at penalties. Alex Freeman, then David Brooks, Amir Richardson, Ben Ganondorf, Alex Jimenez, Alex Scott, Marcos Senesi, Jordy Petrovic. We only have 9 penalty takers? Where are our other penalty takers? Okay, Krupi. Starting with a good one. There we go. No one wants to be at penalties against a League One opposition in Luton Town, but there is a reason Luton Town was up at the top leagues only 2 seasons ago. They did used to be really good, and now they're just kind of a slumbering giant back down in League One after their meteoric plummet. Jordy Petrovic, come on. We need you to come up big. Alex Freeman. Honestly, MVP of the second half. He was instrumental in getting us back even into this position. And he just buried that. My goodness. Keeley even jumped the right way. Everything was going Luton Town's way. And Freeman just says he does not care. Buries it right past the goalkeeper's outstretched gloves. Petrovic. Yeah, I'm able to stop this guy all game. This is where you stop him right now. No, sends him the wrong way. Wasn't even close. Okay, Brooks. Oh, hit the woodwork. No. David Brooks, our third goal scorer, might have just lost us the game. We need Jordy Petrovic to come up huge here. Jordy Petrovic versus Kyle Naismith. Oh, can't do it. Gonna bring up Amir Richardson. 6'5", you can't teach that. Can he finish a penalty? Yes, he can. Calm, complacent, cool, collected. Amir Richardson is ready to win this game. Okay, Jordy Petrovic. This is the time you need to come alive. We need 2 saves. You're our star keeper. You're our number 1 in our hearts and in our minds. Jeez. Okay. We need him to come up huge in clutch moments on this 5th kick. Right into the spot for us. Then Gannon Doak. Instrumental scorer of the 2nd goal to tie it up in regulation. Walks up the Liverpool youngster and buries it, top bins. The same approach that David Brooke tried to go with, but Gannon Doak buries it. Petrovic, it's your last chance. 1 shot, 1 opportunity for infinite glory. Stopped it. Petrovic comes up huge, gets his glove on Walsh's penalty, sends it over the top of the bar. We're still in this. Alex Jimenez stepping up to the plate. He's ready to take his penalty from the spot. Short run up, buries it, bottom corner. Keeley guesses the right direction and still can't get there. Alex Jimenez kept his nerves of steel. Jordy Petrovic, he blocked the last one. Can he do it again? Can he come back up on top? Nakamba can't bear to be looked at. Buries it anyways. This will continue going on. We have more penalties to take. Alex Scott, our midfield architect. Wonder Kid extraordinaire. Can he bury this penalty? Yes, he can. Right down the middle. Keeley never saw it coming. Jordy Petrovic to put the team on his back one last time. Save just 1 more penalty. He can win it all for Bournemouth here. Seville gets it saved. Bournemouth win it on penalty number 7. 6-5. Jordy Petrovic, the hero once again. Also, KT is going absolutely unhinged in this game. This is wild. How do they just keep getting away with absolutely demolishing these early games? Nice work, everyone. That's how you win a penalty shootout. Okay. Adley out for 10 days or 2 weeks. Freeman was very impressive. We did like Freeman in his debut. Still have staff vacancies? Yeah, we do. We have 2 recruitment team. They're both analyst positions. So, place advert, scouting, recruitment analyst. We'll get 2 more analysts in here. Doy's going to Blue Neri. Keen Lewis Potter, still there recommended. Pick up Spurs scouting report. Top goal scorer Brennan Johnson. Most assists Richarlison. Joao Paulinho suspended. James Madison torn cruciate ligaments. One thing that I want to do is look at our set pieces and see if we can do throw-ins. Attacking third. Long throw. James Hill, how good are your long throws? He has 16 long throws? Yeah, we are taking long throws. My goodness. James Hill with 16 long throws. This is going to be our only routine. You're going to do throw-ins, attacking third, long throw. Love this. Love this, love this, love this. Okay. There it is. Training schedule changes. Okay. Crystal Palace to Viking. Love that. Oh, jeez. They caught Peter and Duckdam. And Duckdam's caught in the flank. Oh, Duckdam's gone. There we go. Peter's also going to die here. Peter's also dead. Perfect's going to get killed. Jeez, T1's turning this around. They're going to take this. They're going to get third neutral objective. Okay, let's look at our training again. Let's do our... Bengen and Doak has just been absolutely amazing. Let's go. Alex Jimenez, also training well. Alex Scott, we love to see it. Marco Senesi, also great for us right now that he's training well. Evan Nielsen training well is good for us. Owen Bevan. James Hill. David Brooks. David Brooks at 28. Did not realize David Brooks was that old. Cool. David Brooks is actually pretty good too. I feel less bad about bringing it in. But there we go, David Brooks. Brian Christie. Alex Freeman, Antoine Semenyo, Tavernier, Will Dennis, and Adrien Truffert. Also need to get the praise. T1 somehow getting out of this early game 6-8 down, but with feet of warfare, is insane. Adrien Truffert. And no one's performing poorly. We love this. Klupi does not require a fitness test. Kluivert gets a partial pass. Christie gets a partial pass. Lewis Cook still not back. 3 players on international duty. David Brooks, Justin Kluivert, Ryan Christie, Jordi Petrovic, Antoine Semenyo, Hamad Traore. This is the team we want. Christie's only cleared for 45. Kluivert's only cleared for 45, so we need to make sure that we have on our bench somewhere Richardson. He's there. Perfect. William any good? William is not any good. So let's replace William with someone. We've got Freeman, we've got Tavernier, we've got Gannon, Doak, Jimenez, David Brooks, which we like, Krupi, which we like. The only thing we don't like is this William pick. William pick we would like to replace with, honestly, Cook if we could have him, but we can't. Is this guy any good? Nope. Forget I asked. Nagalo's out. Silas, also not good. Also not high potential. Da Costa Gonzalez, he's the best of a bad bunch, but he's got great determination, and he's not horrible. So, welcome to the team, Da Costa Gonzalez instead of William. There we go. Let's try this. Malcolm Da Costa Gonzalez. It's B33. Okay guys, let's try and do the best we can. We're against a very good team, and I am aware of that. Tottenham has been great under Thomas Frank this season, but I do think we have an actually very good team and we can do this. Your team is much better than the 17th place that we are currently in. Brennan Johnson denied by Jordy Petrovic, but that is the guy that we were told to be worried about, and worried we should be. Javi Simmons, Josh Hill gets it out, Betancourt, Brennan Johnson once again denied only by a last-minute Jordy Petrovic save. There we go, Adam Smith. Only gets out as far as Jet Spence, but it gets us out of the immediate danger. Mikey Van de Ven, back to Christian Romero. The press is acting up, there we go. Closing out. Mikey Van de Ven once again getting punished. Betancourt, Jet Spence, Brennan Johnson. Okay. Mikey Van de Ven. Destiny Udogie. This is a lot of immediate pressure that we are letting on. I'm not super thrilled about that. There you go, free kick, handball. That's what we like to see. Pat Montassar sticking his hand out. Senesi to Hill. Out to Adam Smith. Back to Hill. Let's check something real quick. Do we have it in such a way that out of possession... Again, out of possession, Smith and Truffaut are going the right places. Okay. Can we swap this out of possession? Actually. No. Okay. Let's keep it as it was. Cancel. Just wanted to see if there was a pressing, attacking mid position that we could have Scott in. Oh, jeez. Matarsar just actually went in so hard against Scott. He's doing a great job tracking back on Destiny Udogie. We got Richarlison blocked. Rodrigo Betancourt shot blocked immediately. Matarsar. Adam Smith cuts that out. Oh, Betancourt blocked again. There we go. Christie has been absolutely instrumental in blocking all of those chances. Oh, cut that out. Oh, Kluivert, almost there. Kluivert gets that on the end of that pass, and that's a different game. Oh, Jet Spence, Brennan Johnson. Christie has been riding right inside the pocket of Rodrigo Betancourt this entire game, and it has been massive. Javi Simmons out to Betancourt, back to Simmons. Offsides on Simmons, please. He was so far offsides. No, what do you mean? He's so far offsides. Okay, guys, we got to play back from that. I like to put ball into Scott, Trofeo, Scott, Clivert. Okay, I don't like that pass, Clivert. What was that? Trofeo gets it. Senesi gets there. Jordy Petrovic, Hill, out to Smith. Smith up to Semenyo. Semenyo, what can he do with it? Adams, back to Smith, out to Adams. Oh, Smith? No, can't get there before Udogi. Rendell Colomwani, Brennan Johnson. Trofeo, can you block this off? Oh, we win it back. Semenyo. Oh, he's cooking him. Scott. Adam Smith. Pick out the next pass. Semenyo down the sideline. Semenyo beats Hapmete Sar. Back to Adam Smith. Oh, Adam Smith. Get your knee over that, bud. Looks like KT's going to take a 2-1 lead over T1. Destiny Udogi, up to Richarlison, Rendell Colomwani. Oh, lose the ball, but we can't get on the other end of it. Lose the second ball. Justin Clivert. What was that pass? Justin Clivert, your passing has been so bad today. Jeez. Petrovic to Clivert. Clivert, that was actually the best thing you've done all day. Which is horrible since you're one of my best players. Man, Christie, who was that to? There was no one there. Okay. I do like you getting back there in time. But also, guys, we're not playing like a team that wants to win. We're playing like a team that's trying not to lose. Petrovic is the only one out here doing anything. There you go, Jordy. Find an outlet. Get this going somewhere positive for us. We get the second ball. There we go. Evan Nielsen out to Clivert. Clivert. Rodrigo Betancourt. Okay. This is an opportunity here, guys. Set piece right outside the box. Justin Clivert. What was that, Justin Clivert? Okay, at least Adams is still playing like he wants us to win. Semenyo. Oh, jeez. Hapmete Sar, what was that? Just demolished him, ref. Okay, Christie. Show us a good delivery. Christian Romero got it out of the way. But still, we're making progress here. Okay, Hill. Show us what these long throws can do. You threw it directly to Richarlison. What was that? Smith, I do like the effort there. For a man as old as time, you got back. You prevented that from being the worst possible outcome. Okay, Jordy, find her outlet. Win that second ball, Christie. There you go. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be the team that always wins the second ball. But the thing is we get it to Clivert, and Clivert gets absolutely destroyed and dispossessed. Clivert has been such a liability. There we go, Scott. I do like getting the ball out for a throw-in. Oh, okay. Whew. Simmons, I'm glad you missed that. That was so scary stuff right there. Okay. Evan Nielsen got there. Scott found him. Christie got it. Back to Scott. Scott found the outlet to Smith. He's in acres of space. Can you find the link up? He's got Clivert on the back. Van de Ven gets there first. Trufair, can you get past Brennan Johnson? Trufair, you can't just get beat by Brennan Johnson. Oh, the comeback from behind. There you go, Trufair. Throw that out. Evan Nielsen, there you go. Get it back. Destiny Udogie, close him out, Adam Smith. Side netting only, we'll take that. Okay, Jordy, find us something. Evan Nielsen, oh, gets shoved in the back, Romero. Josh Hill. In behind to Clivert. Okay, Clivert, do something with it. That was not something. Brennan Johnson's always going to beat you on the outside if you don't run just straight with him. He's so fast. Pat Montesar can't get there, but he does get there on that second ball. Alex, I don't know what you were trying to do there. Out to Destiny Udogie. Mickey Van de Ven. You seem to have solidified this down. I don't like that we're not getting any chances. But we have really solidified ourselves defensively. And I do like that. We're playing confident. We're playing solid. We have 0 possession. Okay. Destiny Udogie can't get it past Hill. There you go, Hill. Good, Jordy. Find us our outlet. Evan Nielsen once again absolutely demolished. How we win this game is just getting Christian Romero ejected from the game. It's the 3rd time in a row that Evan Nielsen has just put him on a platter. Tyler Adams picking pockets. Evan Nielsen. Back to Scott, out to Semenyo. Adam Smith. Oh, Semenyo's in behind. Semenyo to Scott. Scott buries it. There we go. Tied up right before halftime. There it is. It's been so against the run of play, but we've been feeling that it was just gonna coming. Anton Semenyo finds the run in behind, cuts it just straight through Pat Montesar, back into Scott, who just buries it past the Tottenham defense. There is no way that anyone is stopping that. That's exactly what we wanted this to be. We're absorbing, and we finally just explode right on the counter. Trufer gets it to Semenyo. Tyler Adams, Evan Nielsen can't get there. Oh, Adam Smith picks his pocket. Randall Colomwani. Offsides, but a stellar save from Jordi Petrovic anyways. Marcus Senesi. Long ball up to Kluivert that he just cannot ever hope to get to. And that's the end of the half. Okay, address the team. We're doing way better than good. I'm really happy with that. That was just an incredible play. We do have to make some changes at halftime. Unfortunately, Christie, ever the faithful servant, you got to take you off for Richardson. And then Kluivert, who has been the worst player on the pitch today. It's not been close. We're going to get you off and we're going to replace you with the always excellent, the supremely stellar Ben Gannon-Doak. He's been absolutely killing it in training, in preparation for this. Ben Gannon-Doak is going to be our new inside forward on the left-hand side. Linking up with Scott and Evan Nielsen. Hope to continue his purple patch in front of goal. Trufer up to Gannon-Doak, already making an impact. Cooks his defender. Oh my goodness. Jed Spence had nothing to do with that ball. He just let Ben Gannon-Doak absolutely serve him up, surf and turf. Okay, Destiny Udogi into Richarlison, back up to Udogi. Richarlison gets absolutely handled by Adam Smith. Man, that ball was just insane through the box, bounced off everyone. I don't think that should have been. Man. Okay, boys, we did it last half. We can do it again in this half. Antoine Semenyo down the right-hand side is a good start for that play. Ben Gannon-Doak. Wins it back. Ben Gannon-Doak. He's not taking anything going quiet into that night. Adam Smith. Okay. I liked the idea there. I saw the vision. Semenyo just stopped his run and then didn't contest. But Alex Scott wins it back. Evan Nielsen. Oh, Van de Ven concedes the corner, and there's something for us to do here. Let's find Richardson. 6'5", Amir Richardson. No, Jed Spence. Comes back out to Trufer. Puts it back into the mix with Senesi. Back to Trufer. Out to Hill. Hill finds Adam Smith all alone on the right wing. Adam Smith. Back to Adams. Back to Smith. Takes it down the right side of the pitch. Gets to the touchline. Puts it into the mixer. Back out. Second ball won by Richardson. Adams into Semenyo. Back out to Richardson. Then Gannon-Doak. Evan Nielsen. Back to Gannon-Doak. Oh, such a great shot. Just wide. Okay, 60 minutes are coming up, and Adams looks like he's about dead on the pitch, so we've got to find a change there.
Antoine Semenyo gets his pocket picked by Pap Matessar. Adam Smith puts Richarlison in his pocket. There we go. Tyler Adams has got to come off. This is what we have Da Costa Gonzalez for. Da Costa Gonzalez. Put you as our box-to-box. Richardson can play our deep-lying playmaker. Scott, also very tired, can come off. We can bring on Tavernier. Find Richardson. Couldn't find Richardson. Brennan Johnson, we need to get in front of this before he cooks us all. Found Javi Simmons. Good thing everyone in front of Javi Simmons is offsides. Apparently Richarlison was not offsides, but just cannot finish. Classic Richarlison moment. Da Costa Gonzalez did get there. He put some pressure on that, which is good. Jed Spence closed down by Adrien Truffert. There you go, Truffert. Put in the effort. We love that. We love to see it. George Petrovic out to Richardson. Richardson up to Da Costa Gonzalez. Da Costa Gonzalez to Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo back to Da Costa Gonzalez, back to Semenyo. Up to Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen to Richardson. Richardson finds Adam Smith in the outlet, out on the side, on acres of space. Oh, Vicario is able to get there. Out to Van de Ven. Up to Destiny Odogi. Richardson wins it. Senesi clears it out. Good Spence. Cut out by Marco Senesi. Ben Gannon Doak. Senesi out to Hill. Hill over to Smith. Smith up to Semenyo on the sidelines. Semenyo, can he find a pass? He found Richardson. Richardson to Tavernier. Tavernier keeps with it. Semenyo in behind. Semenyo. Oh, Vicario with the save. Adrian Truffert, back to Jordi Petrovic. Jordi tried to get to Bian and Doak, couldn't beat Jed Spence in the air. Jordi gets on top of that though. There you go, Petrovic. Mickey Van de Ven wins the first ball. Close down on Simmons. Got there. There we go. Goal kick. Bournemouth. Let's see what we can do with it. Mickey Van de Ven picks up the ball into Yves Basuma. Richarlison can't get it past Smith. Smith has had Richarlison in his pocket all day. Up to Tavernier. Tavernier. Oh no! Couldn't find the connection into Evan Nielsen. Oh, Brennan Johnson just smoked Adrien Truffert there, but could not hit the goal. Okay. Truffert, I think he needs to come off for Jimenez.
Adam Smith has absolute clamps on Richarlison on this right-hand side. But Trufair just is gonna keep getting cooked by Brendan Johnson this late in the game. Tavernier, oh no, we needed you to make a play on that, Tavernier. Oh, Tavernier makes a play. Christian Romero once again caught just absolutely destroying like offense. There's the yellow card finally in the 73rd minute. Gannon Doak plays the ball in over the top. Da Costa Gonzalez wins the second chance. Gannon Doak now up in the attack. Finds Richardson. Richardson over the back into Svenio. Oh, Vicario picks it up on his line. Unfortunate. But I like the tactics. I like the attack. We're starting to put some pressure in. Win the second ball. There you go, Tavernier. Oof, we love that. Just rolling it out to the end. Alex Jimenez to Tavernier. Richarlison, Mickey Van de Ven, Christian Romero, back to Van de Ven. Destiny Udogie playing through the middle now. Colomwani up to Brennan Johnson. Just absolutely cooked Marcus Senesi, but couldn't get it on target. Jordi Petrovic able to make the save. Semenyo gets the outlet. There we go. Semenyo running down the outlet. All alone doesn't amount to anything. Oh, Evan Nielsen wins it back. Semenyo. Find someone, Semenyo. Find someone. Okay, Adam Smith, that was a great idea, but there was no one there. They left you on an island. Javi Simmons gets it blocked. There we go. Good recovery defending Hill. Brennan Johnson gets poached by Senesi. Richardson plays the ball out to no one. Alex Jimenez from the sideline. Tavernier up to Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen. Offsides. Jordi Petrovic tries to find the outlet to Evan Nielsen. Won by Christian Romero. Visuma through the middle. Blocked again. Mohamed Kudus denied from the range. Jet Spence up to Sar. Back to Donso. Back to Romero's. Tottenham resets. Take it all the way back to Vicario. Oh, Semenyo cuts out the pass. Tavernier picks up the ball in the midfield. Ben Gannon-Doak plays the ball, tries to play the ball into Evan Nielsen. Can't quite get there. Mohamed Kudus coming down the side. Javi Simmons picking up the ball. Trufair absolutely demolishing him. Tavernier starting the counter. Can he find Semenyo? Nope, not before he gets dispossessed by Yves Bissouma. Rendo Colomwani now running in behind on the left wing. Hill closes him down. Hill puts on the clamps. There we go. I don't like that we're behind, but we are playing pretty well. We are defending well. We look like we could potentially equalize. Costa Gonzalez gets it out of there. Tavernier wins the second ball, but immediately takes it out for a throw-in. 3 minutes left in extra time. Can we get another attack going at any point? Tavernier cuts out the pass. Evan Nielsen plays it back to Hill. Richardson up to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Hill. Hill back to Petrovic. Can Petrovic find an outlet? Senesi back to Petrovic. Up to DaCosta. Richardson. Plenty of space and time. Can he find the connections? DaCosta Gonzalez. Up to Hill. Hill up to Adam Smith in acres of space. Crosses it to Ganaduk. Loses the ball. Kudus in behind. No one catching up to him. Kolomoani. That's it. That's game. Unfortunate, absolute collapse right at the end. Unforced error into unforced error. Adam Smith couldn't get it to Ganaduk. Ganaduk lost his header. Hill's taking it himself. Smith, one last cross in. Ganaduk gets the end of the second ball. Plays it back into the middle. Semenyo can't get there. Diestel wins the second ball. Oh, Semenyo picks his pocket. Back to Smith. Plays it up. That's going out of bounds for nothing. That'll probably end the game. 4 seconds left. This ball's not coming back into play. Unfortunate. Toe left in acres of space. Smith picks his pocket. Semenyo. This is it to East Basuma. We got thoroughly outplayed there. Tried our best, but that was not good. Randall Colomwani was Player of the Week. '85 entries from the final third, developed 19 shots on goal. 1 of 6 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. Good shots to touches ratio in the penalty area. Far too many touches in our penalty area. 1 of 4 shots. We've only scored from 1 of 4 shots attempted from inside the penalty area. Window closes. Unless someone comes in and offers big money, I don't think we're making any more deals. Gragas into Kale? No, Mord. Ben Ganadok called up to replace John McGinn. Busy transfer deadline day. Transfer deadline today. Isaac to Liverpool, Verts to Liverpool, Ikitike to Liverpool. FFP, we're doing fine. I'm not trying to sell my captain unless we get an insane offer. Team registration. Confirm. Monthly performance report. We are much worse than average. Relatively average amount of number of goals per 90 minutes. Concede more than average. We have, honestly, a pretty good XG assist per game. But we concede a ton per game, and we're really bad at kind of everything else. We are not attacking. We're doing better at goalkeeping, defensive efficiency, advanced goalkeeping, and advanced goalkeeping. Which is good. But possession 1 per game, conceding per game, expected goals against per game. Expected goals against per game is so bad for us. I think actually what we do then is on our match day, I want us to, out of possession, have Adams and Christie central, and then Scott move up. Actually, Scott, come here. Maybe midfielder. And then have this be our center forward, and this be splitting up with center forward. And try this. Worst performing attacking player is Evan Nielsen. He is not playing well. He is not playing well, which is not good. Premier League this season, Brentford.
Sinistera's doing really good. Kalimoto. Mentoring's going well. You like that. Okay. Morgan went to Weymouth. Faker's about to die here. Dynamics are very good, even though we're not playing well. So hopefully that fixes a lot of the issues we're seeing with like Clever's lazy passing and stuff like that. Wow, they stole the Drake on match point? Jeez. T1's still gonna do weird T1 stuff. It's just unavoidable. Andres Castrin. It's cheap. Center back. Enjoys big matches. Pique. Loanable. Pique. What would a loan for him look like? Honestly, relatively cheap, which is insane. But we do have negative money, so we can't do it. Unless we move someone, but worth looking at. Okay, Gonzalo, Real Madrid. Good player. Javier Rueda, Rooney Badji. Is Jackson Chua, Bergval, Rigo, Kelly, Vincent, Leon, Josh King, Greg Bonham, Santos, Humphreys, Javier Carvalho. Oh well. Okay. I don't think we're losing anyone at the end of this window. Deadline passed. Window roundup. Looking back at the schedule at this point, we had beat Wolves and Tottenham. We have drawn and then lost those games. In our next game against Brighton, we are expected to win according to real life, but the way we are playing right now, I don't know that we will. But also, in our version of real life, we haven't had our best center back for any of these games. And Diakite has been a key part of this team. Krupi is back. Lewis Cook is back in 4 to 8 days. Adley in 1 to 4 days. People are coming back, which is good to hear. Personality changes. There you go. Positive impacts. Progressing well. Hampered by injury. Progressing well. Oh, geez, no. T1's losing bot again.